What's up, guys? It's Robin here, just carrying on with some more Arkham Origins. I know I said I'd do the rest of it with me playing at the same time, but I didn't really see the point with there being only 3 videos left, so I thought I'd just get them recorded while I had some time yesterday night, and obviously do the voiceovers for today, because I can't really voice over while I'm playing at night, because my parents' room is right next to mine, which is where I do all my gaming, so I couldn't. But like I said, there's only 3 videos left after this one. Oh, 2 videos left after this one. There's 3 videos in total, and Origins is done. I completely forgot how short, and how quickly the ending came about when you kind of get into the game. To be honest, I completely forgot how quick the game was. I think this series only came up to 22 videos in the end altogether. So yeah, we're very near the end. The last video is majority credit, but I'll talk about that in the last video. So to be honest, gameplay wise, there's only mainly this one and the next one. There's a little bit in the last one which I kept in just so it wasn't all credits, but that was it. So we're basically trying to get into Blackgate via the sewers. That's where we left off the last video. That's where we're still trying to go at the moment. This bit always confused me. So, well, because last time I was trying to record this bit, I just couldn't, it wouldn't, because obviously you have to glide from there to the other one, but I just couldn't get the angle right for the glide. And apparently this time, first time round, I managed to get it right. So that was a bit of a shocker to me, because I was expecting it to be something different that you had to do, but apparently not. You can hear me eating. Apologies, I am starving. So I don't know what I'm going to do after Batman's done. I haven't decided. I've been thinking about it all night, all of last night. Haven't decided yet. I don't know. I really don't know whether it's going to be a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360, or whether I might do the Batman series and do Asylum after this. I don't know. I might do another newish PlayStation 3 game, so I might do something like Bioshock Infinite or Beyond Two Souls, or I might just do a classic one, something like Hitman Absolution or Assassin's Creed or something like that. I don't know, I haven't decided. I don't really know what to do after this one, because I was expecting it to be a lot longer than it is. I was expecting there to be a lot more videos, well, not a lot more, but at least another week's worth of videos that I'd have to do. So I wasn't really prepared for the ending of this game per se. This would be so much easier if Batman could just swim. Wouldn't need glue gun, grenade, crappy stuff. You could just kind of swim along and grapple up onto the fucking hook thing that he's just putting along now, and swing through that board. It's not fucking difficult. I wonder what, I can't get over the fact they made him so he couldn't swim. It's ridiculous. Oh, for those of you who haven't heard, Arkham Knight has been put back till next year, I believe. It's supposed to come out in October, November time. Has been put back to, I don't know when next year, but it's next year. Due to Rocksteady wanting more functionality with the Batmobile. So it's a bit of a shame. I was hoping it would be this year, but you know, if it's going to make it a better game, then fair play to them. This part of the game right here, I fucking hate. It took me so fucking long. Obviously I've cut out the bits where I fucked up, apart from that, because it doesn't kill you straight away. But the amount of times that I died during this little fucking part of the game was ridiculous. You have to be so quick. Nearly died again then, just got out lucky escape. There seems to be a lot of these, this kind of fight, there's a build-up of them up until the end. There's about 3 or 4 of them, and progressively they just kind of add more men with more armour and TN1 and all that kind of stuff. So there's I think in this last bit, there's only one stealthy bit that you have to do, and the stealthiness, kind of the amount that they come about has kind of been replaced with all the brawl fights, which is weird. Yeah, this is like the only stealthy bit. This is like the last one. This is the last bit of stealth that you need to do, I think. Apart from when you do like a bit really close to the end, but that's nothing. It's not like this kind of mission. It's stealthy, but it's not this kind of mission. And the one at the end that is quite stealthy is interesting because it's completely different characters, and I don't want to give too much away, but so I'll talk about it more at the end. But this is the last of the main kind of like minion-based stealth missions. The rest of it's all brawl fights. I always thought, you know, earlier on in the game when they started blowing up the gargoyles, I thought that kind of continued. I remembered that continuing throughout the game, but apparently it doesn't. Don't know why. You would expect that it would if it was going to get harder, but it didn't. It was in like 1, maybe 2 other levels. I'm agree with Ben on that one. They would have seen him then. I don't know why they didn't. Just casually creeping up the side, you would have seen a guy dressed as a bat. Oh, excuse me. This was actually quite a good little stealthy one. I quite liked this one because everything's kind of like level on level within a box and a box. So it wasn't just a standard like, if you get out of sight you're not going to be seen by anyone, and if you drop down to a certain point you're not going to be seen by anyone. If you drop down to get someone, then there's every likelihood that someone could be coming up. Hello buddy, my dog just came into the room. You're not having my dinner? Come here. Just love me for my food, don't you? Yes, you do. I'm licking your lips, dog. You're not getting anything. Is there any rice? Go on, bugger off. Come closer now and pick the bowl up. God. Hey buddy, where's Shakia? Shakia's been a good dog, barking at everyone that walks past the fucking house. This bit shocked me. I completely forgot that it was Harleen Quinzel that was hiding under there, or being held.
Occupational hazard. Look, I know why you're here. He's in the panopticon. And he's
I almost feel like she set that up. Another brawl fight. Go dog, have a plate. Yeah. There's fucking shields. You'd think that Batman might be strong enough to just blast through them, when just suppose they are right shields. But the fucking aerial attack doesn't work half the time. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it doesn't work half the time. Sit, bud, all gone. Bye bye, greedy dog. Just casually standing in fire there. Yeah, I think this is
Joker's afraid of me.
Deathstroke.
Wouldn't let me out. And for good reason. I don't like having my time wasted. You should have known trying to kill me was a waste of your time. Well, you won't have to worry about that. Not unless someone else puts up $50 million. I wasn't worried.
Poor old Deathstroke. Another brawl fight. Like I said before, they just keep getting bigger with more stronger men and more shields and weapons and shit. That's pretty much the only difference. I was on a roll on this one, why? Bloody hell. I know I remember doing really well on one of them, but can't remember it being this brutal.
I'm gonna string you up like a salami.
I don't know where he got all the mattresses from. 'Cause I know Blackgate's like got padded walls and shit, but surely they wouldn't be made out of mattresses, like to this extent anyway. Unless they are just like padded wall kind of chunks, like tiles or whatever, I don't know. They're still like mattresses. And I'm just there like, at least Batman's got a soft place to fall if he falls. Yeah, this is the fight where you got kind of people that have been involved in injected with venom and kind of little mini Banes, really. I'm not sure if they actually work for Joker or Bane, but I'm assuming it's Joker. Mama always said.
I'm gonna put you in the ground.
Literary geniuses, these thugs.
This is gonna get messy. Right on top of it. Up to my elbows. Hey, Suga!
I don't know what these big guys are supposed to be, whether they're just like really like steroided up like villainy terroristy things or whatever. They're just weird. And guys, that is it for this video. So 2 more after this, and then we're done with Batman. It's quite sad. It's a sad moment, seeing as it's been our walkthrough right from the beginning, and now we're finally doing things differently. It's finally finished. It's going to be finished today. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys in the next video, and stay classy, gamers.